A very good evening to everyone, and welcome to today's cybersecurity awareness session, program under Project CyberShield by Naksh Foundation. Today's topic is one click away from cybercrime, the invisible chain reaction. In today's digital world, even a single careless click can trigger serious consequences. This session aims to help you understand how small online mistakes can lead to major cyber threats and how awareness can break that chain. Your response in the pre assessment will help us measure how you learn by the end of the session through the post assessment. So please participate sincerely. If you are ready to,
please type ready in the chat. It is now my privilege to introduce our esteemed speaker for today's session, Mr. Shankara Subramanian. Mr. Shankara Subramanian is the founder and CEO of Prompt Infotech, a certified ethical hacker, cybercrime investigator, and cybersecurity consultant with over 19 years of experience. He worked closely with corporate organizations, government departments, and law enforcement agencies to identify security vulnerabilities and assist in solving critical cybercrime cases. An international speaker who has delivered more than 160 sessions across 63 countries, he actively conducts workshops and awareness programs on cybersecurity, digital forensic, and ethical hacking. He also shared cyber safety insights through various media platforms and is affiliated with National Cyber Safety and Research Councils. We are truly honored to have you with us today, sir. I now invite Mr. Shankara Subramanian to take over the session.
Okay. Um, Thank you, Mr. Moria, for the introduction. And let me share my screen now. Okay. I hope my screen is visible. Perfect. So,
Yes, sir.
great. So, something about myself. My name is Shankar Raj Subramanian. I'm a certified ethical hacker, cybercrime investigator, and cybersecurity consultant. I'm the founder and CEO of a company called Prompt Infotech. We deal with cybercrime investigations, cyber safety audits, security audits, and we also conduct trainings. Few of the government affiliations, what I have, and I have total 19 years of experience in this domain. I've traveled to 63 countries till now, and I've delivered more than 160 plus international sessions. And there are a lot of genuine professionals from cybersecurity domain doing excellent job. I'm a proud alumni of IIT Palakkad, and my record is this: I'm the only person from South in my cybersecurity domain to have traveled to these many countries and to have a global exposure and to have delivered more than 160 plus sessions. And I think in North there is one or more person. So total from my domain with the global exposure, there are 2-3 people from India with this. And with regards to the trainings, what I've delivered, I've delivered trainings to almost all IITs and IEM. And this is IIT Guwahati, which is in Assam. This is IIM Shillong, Meghalaya. And this is IIM Ahmedabad, Gujarat. And this is IIT Tripadi. And this is IIT Palakkad. And this is IIT Himachal Mandi. And this is IIT Jammu. And this is IIT Hyderabad. And this is Indian Navy Cochin. I've delivered training on wireless security for 2 years. And this is ISRO Sriharikota, where I've delivered training session on securing data security and information security to ISRO senior scientists. And this is Kerala Cybercrime. And this is similar to police department. I've been training them for the past 8 years. Training will happen in Chennai, where police officers from all the districts, cybercrime officers from all the districts will gather for a 10 days and 12 days training. And I'll be training them on the different tools which they can use and how to trace back the criminals, stuffs like that. And this is airport security. You all know airport security. Whenever we go to airports, they perform the physical security check. They'll check if we have got knife, if we have um, any liquid items, lighter, matchbox, sharp metal objects. They'll scan for that. So they are into physical security. And if you take me, I'm into cyber security. So it's like I'm into software and they're into hardware. Now, what do you think can be the training deliverables which I can deliver to them? Because we are from different domains. So in case if I wanted to speak to them about anything which is related to cyber, we don't have anything in common. So what do you think can be the training objective of what I have delivered to them? So it goes like this. I to all the airports in India where I've traveled in my cabin baggage, I've carried two devices which are banned in India. These two devices, one is called Wi-Fi Pineapple, Wi-Fi pineapple is a device which is of the size of your mobile, and this Wi-Fi pineapple is used for hacking Wi-Fi password. It is one of the efficient tools which you can have. It will be the size of this, and you can use to hack Wi-Fi password. So I had this device in my hand baggage, and the other device what I had is this hack RF1. Hack RF1 again. It will be in the size of a mobile device like this, and this is used for hacking radio frequencies. Radio frequencies, say two police officers interacting with each other using a wireless device, means walkie-talkie. I can intercept, I can hear what they are speaking. That is one. And I think you should have seen this in movies where you can start a vehicle without using key. You can unlock a vehicle, you can lock a vehicle, you have parked your car somewhere and the key is with you. But what I can do is with this device, I can unlock your car and I can steal your car. So pretty much causes a lot of damage to radio frequencies. So I've carried these two devices in my cabin baggage, and in all the security scanners, airport security scanners, for scanning the baggage. I've sent my hand baggage to all of these airport security scanners in India. None of the security scanners detected these two devices. So imagine, as an attacker, as a bad guy, if I'm able to carry these two devices into an airport, I can cause maximum possible damage to any physical infrastructure. So our input to the central government was this: physical security is fine, but we have to concentrate on cyber security as well with regards to the devices, scanners, what we use in airports. So that is one. And this is Nepal government. I've been to Nepal like four times, and we have done different projects with Nepal government. And this is Russian government. I hope Russian hackers are most notorious. And it was an invite basis to Moscow. I was there delivering my training session on global cyber threats and mitigations. And this is Bhutan government, and this is Kenyan government, and this is Thailand government. NCSA, the National Cyber Security Agency, these guys are responsible for um, uh, maintaining and securing government infrastructures, government websites, a lot of steps. And this is Mauritius government. And this is Geyser Global, one of the largest security events happening in Dubai. And like speakers from, they have invited speakers from 120 countries. From India, they have invited three, and I was one among the speakers for Geyser Global Dubai. And in stages like this, a lot of interesting, unheard, unseen topics, hacking topics will be discussed. My topic was ATM juice jacking. ATM juice jacking, I'll tell you what happens with ATM juice jacking. So this is your traditional ATM where you go, you insert your card, you get your debit card, and you enter the pin here, and you enter the amount what you wanted to withdraw, and you get the cash. This normally happens. So my topic was this. My topic was, if I'm able to connect my laptop to this ATM machine without using a debit card or without entering a PIN number, I can make the ATM machine to spit out cash. This is called ATM juice jacking, which was one topic which I presented, and another topic was mobile swim swap kind of attacks. So conferences like this will help. And this is apart from what I do. I'm not a bike racer, but I, for the past 3 years, I've been riding to different countries, and I've also drove inside India, throughout India, for the social cause of cyber safety for women and children. That till now I've driven more than 45,000 kilometers. First, it was from Coimbatore to Nepal, 7,000 kilometers, then Coimbatore to Bhutan, again 6,005 kilometers, and all India bike ride covering all 28 state capitals and 6 union territories. And last year we did that the same in car, again 17,500 kilometers, all the states, 28 state capitals and 6 union territories. This is what we did. And we visited all government schools, remote government schools, and we distributed pamphlets, we conducted awareness sessions, we told students what to do and what not to do. And our main objective was this: to concentrate on women and children, being from the most vulnerable segment of the attacks. So we thought of giving an awareness, and this was all. We don't have any sponsors. I don't have any YouTube channel. I don't do vlogs for these rights. This is solely purely for a social cause, and I hold a record for this for India Book of Records, World Records, India and Asia Book of Records. So this is something about my profile and what I do. Now, coming to today's topic. Today's topic is about cyber security and cyber safety. So I'm not going to bore you with any presentations. I don't believe in PPTs. Of all these years of 19 years and these many sessions, the PPT what I showed you, this is the only PPT which I carry. I don't have any PPT explaining what is the history of hacking, geography of hacking. No, I don't do that. I don't believe in PPTs. So we'll go with this. Let me make sure we are going to use the maximum of the time what we have got by making you to understand three different concepts, important concepts, which is security, privacy, and anonymity. Anonymity. Yes, I'll tell you. In internet, there is no meaning for the three words security, privacy, and anonymity. Why that? Is because if you think internet is a safe place, or you can secure something, you can create something which can be secure in internet, then we are wrong. I'll show you this with practical examples here. Let me go to this. Okay. Now tell me, what is the most commonly visited website? You can ping in the chat.
Amazon, sir.
Amazon. Okay, Amazon. Amazon is one. Okay. YouTube. Nowadays you have Chat GPT, and before Chat GPT, what we did was we used Google. I think Google was one of the most commonly visited websites for anything and everything. You wanted to download a movie, you wanted to download something else, anything you wanted to watch, you wanted to search. Yes, you went to Google, and Google gave you answers. Now, hacking, it can be done in two different ways. As an attacker, here, I can do two things. What I can do is I can, using my computer, I can use a software and I can do hacking. I without any softwares, without any softwares, I still can perform hacking or anything which is malicious. Now we are not going to discuss with the softwares, because to understand a software you need some time, and you need to get into the technical aspects of the software, and you have to understand how it works. So with the short span of time for our session, we are not going to discuss any softwares. I'm not going to show you any softwares. I'll tell you, without the use of any software, if a guy with a bad intention has a device with the internet connection, I have a basic internet connection, I have my Mac, and I have a basic internet connection. If I'm able to use this, and if I'm able to perform uh, any objective of an attacker, I'm going to steal what? I'm going to steal usernames and passwords. I'm going to log into different websites without giving usernames and passwords. I'm going to hack into CCTV cameras and check what is there, what is good, what is bad. And if I'm able to do all of this without using any softwares, then I hope you would come to a conclusion that there is no place for security in internet, and achieving our first objective of the day, security. There is no security in internet, and if someone says that you are secure in internet, that's a big myth. So let us go for this. So without the use of any software, now Google as a search engine. Google is a search engine. Yes, it is one of the largest search engines what we have. Using your laptop, you are connected to internet, and it is one of the largest database what you have. Google. Google is one of the largest database what you have, and to interact with Google, the one option what you have is the input box. The input box what we have. So what we do with this input box? We treat Google as a friend who is sitting next to us. We type whatever we want in this input box, and we expect Google to understand what we are looking for and to give us exact results. And if you are not using proper keywords, then probably we might not get the exact results. So I'll give you this option where if you wanted to search, you need list of all websites. all websites, say for example from Nigeria, which have login page. This is your objective. So you wanted to search Google and get the result of all the websites only from Nigeria, not from any other country. And those websites should have a login page. Login page, which means www.abc.com/login.php. So this is a login page of the abc.com website. Now, I wanted the login page of all the websites from Nigeria. Now, can anyone tell me how we can search this in Google? Okay, in case if you have understood the question and if you have started thinking, you might have thought a keyword like this, where you can say, give me the list of all websites from Nigeria which have login page. Please pre-download. You may have come up with keyword like this. Now you can type a lengthy sentence like this, and you expect Google to understand what you have typed for, what you have asked for. And again, Google is not a friend who is sitting next to you to give answers for this. Now Google considers a keyword this as a keyword this. We have more than 15 keywords here, and it will search for all the websites which have these keywords, and it will give you the result. If you ask me, is it the exact result what you want? Might be, but it can also be the relevant result. You might have asked something and Google would have understood something, and it is giving you some other result. In case if I am searching for this, I'll search something like this, site ng, right? Site ng is for Nigeria. Enter. I'll get only Nigerian website. .ng, 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 .ng. If I'm looking for Pakistan websites, site pk, I'll get only Pakistan websites. .pk, .pk, .pk. Yes, and you wanted the login pages. So this field is called URL. This is in the URL, and in the URL you need a keyword called login. So what I'm going to do here, I'll say site ng in URL login. Enter. Now what do you get? You get a login page of a website from Nigeria. You get a login page of a website from Nigeria. Yes, login page of a website from Nigeria. Now this is not hacking. This is not even close to hacking. You are understanding Google as a database, and you are giving proper keywords, and Google is giving you the right answers. Now, if you want the admin's login page of all the websites from Nigeria, I'll click admin, enter. Now what do you get? You get an admin's login page of a website from Nigeria. Admin's login page of a website from Nigeria. Admin's login page of website from Nigeria. Yes, you get this. You want admin's login page of a government website from Nigeria, gov.ng, enter. What do you get? You get admin's login page of a government website from Nigeria. Admin's login page of a government website from Nigeria. So now, if you ask me, Google exactly understands what you have asked for, and it is giving you exact results. This way of accessing Google with these keywords, it is called Google Docs. Google Docking can be used for any purpose. Means it was invented for a good purpose, and you want to reverse that, use it for a bad purpose. Yes, attackers can use it for a bad purpose as well, getting all your sensitive information. Now, using it for a good purpose, say for example, I'm searching for a PDF document. I'm searching for a PDF document, and say in text inside this PDF document, I'm searching for an author called Dan Brown. So now Google is going to give me only PDF documents which have more number of keywords called, this is an author name which is Dan Brown. Enter. Now see what happens. What a robot. I'm getting only PDF documents, and I'm getting exactly the Dan Brown's official website. I'm getting only PDF documents about Dan Brown, PDF documents about Dan Brown, PDF documents about Dan Brown. I can use it for a lot of interesting purpose. Yes. Now this is for a good purpose. Now let us reverse the process, and I'm looking for Excel sheet. I'm looking for XLS. Now see what Google does. Now Google is going to search as an attacker. As an attacker, I'm asking Google, I want Excel sheets. Now, what Google does, Google will go to the internet. It will search different servers. It will go to different websites. Yes, different websites. This is abc.com and this is xyz.com. So it will go to different websites and it will check if this server has an Excel sheet, .xls. If it has, then it will bring us. This website has Excel sheet. No, it doesn't have, so it will leave with this. This has Excel sheet. Yes, it'll bring these website results to us. But this is normal. Now I'm adding one more keyword here. I'll say password. Now what Google does? Google performs an interesting operation called crawling. It will crawl for information. Now what Google will do? It will go search. It will search for this Excel sheet. It will check if this Excel sheet has password. If it has password, it is going to bring that result to us. If it doesn't have password, it will not bring. So now Google will be able to crawl inside the website. And again, you have to understand not every website, if your website is not secure, is not safe, you are not configured it properly, then Google will be able to retrieve this information from your server. Let us try this here. XLS and password. Enter. Most of the college websites and government websites are weak. I don't want to download this Excel sheet, but I hope you got the idea. This is a college from Chhattisgarh. And look at this. We have the password, you have the student name, you have the password, you have the entire database. Again, I don't want to download that. Let me go to something else. Okay, we'll go for this. This is one common database what we have. Let me open this. Open this. And what do we have here? We have the website name, the admin URL, the username, and their password. The password is strong. It's lengthy. Small letters, capital letters, special character. Yes. And you have this, you have this, you have webmail access, you have email ID, password. Literally, you have everything as a database. Sheet one. Yes, I can go on. I can go on with n number of sites like this, which have usernames and passwords, which are being exposed. Now, if your server is not secure, obviously Google will be able to retrieve information like this. Let me go one step ahead and let me type .env. .env is an environmental variable file which has usernames and password. I'm looking for database password. File type env, database password. Now, this particular website, superca.in. Now, let us go to this website called superca.in. Now, look at this. This site is based on, okay, Finance Guru, Smart Money Moves. Okay, they are an accounting firm based out of somewhere in India. They are very smart with finance. But when you look at the servers, let me go here, open this. We are trying to open a .env file. Open this. And what do we have? We have the database name, we have their username, and we have their password. Accounting firms, imagine what they will have saved in their database. Important details about their clients, financial documents, and if the server of such a website, you have all these credential access to be available online, then imagine where the security is. It might be a bitter truth, like something, cyber security itself is a bitter truth. We have to accept this. It is not a taboo anymore. We cannot say we shouldn't be speaking about this, we shouldn't be seeing about this. We should be knowing what is happening in internet, what is safe and what is not safe. And I've shown you usernames and passwords, yes, from sites, and database usernames and passwords from sites using Google. Now, if you ask me, what we are doing here, is it a crime or is it not a crime? Anyone? Do you think? Because we have used Google, we have got some information, and I'm an ethical hacker, certified ethical hacker. What I did for the last 5-10 minutes, do you think is it okay or no? We shouldn't be doing this. This is a crime. Anyone? Yes.
It's not illegal. We are not using it for any harmful things.
But we were looking at sensitive information of their sites. We are looking at usernames and passwords.
We can help it for like a we can tell them by to penetration the team that their password is visible.
Okay. Okay. We can take it like this. See, looking at this information, it is not a crime. But what will happen? The devil inside us will not stop here. We'll try to go, we'll try to take this username password and we'll check if this username and password is working. Now, if you do this, as I said, looking at this is not a crime. But if you take this username password, manipulate it, use it somewhere else, and if you check if it is getting logged in and if it logs in, then that is a crime. That is authentication bypass, authentication breach. You will end up in jail for 1 year. 1 year of imprisonment for just logging in. Why looking at this is not a crime? See, I have asked Google. I'm asking Google a very simple question. Google, how to create, how to, create a nuclear bomb. I wanted to create a nuclear bomb and I wanted to destroy the whole world. I'm asking this to Google. Now Google is giving me 100 answers. It is not saying, no, what you are searching is wrong. You shouldn't be doing this. No, Google is still giving me results. So if he asks me, I only ask the question to Google. Google, can you find any Excel sheet which has passwords? Now Google should have simply replied, no, there are no Excel sheets, there are no passwords. Please do something else. But Google went inside these sites. It crawled inside these sites and it gave me results. I only asked a question. Google gave me all these answers. You want to blame someone, blame Google, not me. So looking at this information, it is not a crime. And for ethical purpose, we have reported this information to the concerned site. We have emailed this and they are yet to take actions. That is something which is ethically which you can do. If you find a mistake, if you find a bug, we call this a bug. This is a bug. So I have to mail them. I've mailed them. We have mailed them any website which we see all these usernames and passwords. We mail them and tell them, please correct this. You have all the sensitive information which is being exposed. So please make sure this is okay. Now, without using softwares, we can again we'll go with something else. I hope you all have CCTV camera in your home, yes, or in your workspace. Now, what is one good thing with CCTV cameras? Yes, you can watch what is happening. That is one good thing. But when a technician comes to configure the CCTV camera, all you will be bothered is you will be bothered to install the application in your mobile and to check the camera angle. But there is something more important than that. Your CCTV camera has a username and password to log in. And 80% of the devices have a default username called admin and password called password. Or username is admin, password is 12345. Or username is admin, password is leave blank, no password. Now, if your CCTV camera has this default username password, anyone from outside, anyone from outside, he can access your CCTV camera without giving your username and password. Let me go for this. Let me type in title. And there is a specific brand of CCTV camera called Webcam XP5. Webcam XP5. And now, if you look at this, I'm able to watch the CCTV camera. Why? Because this is live. This is a live CCTV camera. And see here, it is powered by Webcam XP5. And this has a default username and password. Only because it has a default username and password, I was able to access this camera. And the best part is you can access it. You can turn the angle of the camera right, left, zoom in, zoom out. And in case you wanted to go with some other options of different cameras here, you can go with this. Yes, and we have so many other cameras which you can access, and these are live. We can also watch certain home cameras. Uh, Obviously, this is a home, and these are all live cameras. That's the worst part. So If you ask me, yes, we can access this. You can access this. I can play on with different keywords like this. I can I can show you n number of examples. And if you are looking for similar commands, let me go here and okay, we have this site which is called as Google Hacking Database. Go for this, and you can choose any filter and choose any password. I want file containing, okay, file containing passwords. Now look at this. You get the category of file containing passwords, and you have n number of keywords like this. You have so much of keywords. All you have to do is copy the keywords and paste it here. And if you're looking to save your own site, if you want to check your own site, say, let me type index of site. It can be any site, abc.com. This can be your company's website, your college website. You wanted to make sure your site is safe and secure. Just give this keyword and click enter and see if none of the directories are exposed. Because many directories can be exposed. Let me go here. Let me go for Pakistan websites. See here. And as I said, medical college, Teams. Look at this. I'm able to go inside the server. Okay. Managers. Let me delete this. Okay, we'll go for the next one. Institute of Cardiology. I can go inside this. Look at this. This is a college website, Institute of Cardiology. And inside that, you have what? Budget, expenditure. All these are sensitive information which is inside their server. And they have not secured it properly. So you're able to access a lot of their internal sensitive documents. Islamabad Institute of Cardiology. Yes, so I can go on with n number of keywords like this, and I can check. Now, after looking at all this, you might have second thoughts about security in internet. It's not secure. It's not secure. Yes, coming to privacy. What is privacy? Privacy, we all know. We do a lot of stuffs in internet. We do a lot of stuff with your mobile, and you say, I have a mobile, I have my images. Now these images are inside a image wallet app, photo wallet app, and this is hidden inside another app, and this is hidden under another app. So my images, private images and private videos are very safe. Now you might have used different wallets, photo secret wallet, this wallet, you have used a lot of different things, but understand one, all these images are saved inside your mobile. You format your mobile once, second time, third time, bring it to me. I'll use a simple data recovery software which is downloaded from internet, and I'll be able to recover 80% of your photos and videos which you have deleted. As simple as it is. And you can also do it from remotely. So privacy, we need to understand one thing. If you have anything which is private, keep it in your mind, not in your mobile devices. And we should be very careful with URLs. What can happen with a URL? Anything can happen. I can show you one simple example of what can happen with the URL. I'll show my interview with one of the TV channels that might be, you won't understand the language, but still, I'll go for that. Shankarraj Subramanian, yes, Nakira. See what happens with the interview is, this interviewer is asking me, can I can I do something which is mobile? He's asking, can you can you hack my mobile? I said, okay. I hacking in the sense like, let me go and send him a link about the URLs. So I'm going to send him a link, and he's going to click that link and see what happens after that. I've sent him a link in WhatsApp. He's in a different network. I'm in a different network, and he is clicking that link. And when he clicks that link, I get a notification stating that the target has opened the link. Now, what happens without his knowledge, without his permission, in the background, not in the front foreground, in the background of his mobile, the camera will turn on. It will take pictures and it will send it to me every 5 seconds. His mobile will be normal. He won't be seeing anything suspicious. It will be normal. But in the background, what can happen is this. It is taking pictures of his front cam and it is sending to me. Look at this. It has sent me 4 pictures. Now, these pictures can start coming in every 5 seconds until I stop. All this happened because he just clicked the link. It doesn't matter you're using iPhone, Android. These kind of links works everywhere. So we should be careful with these links. Yes. And I can show you one more thing, which is okay. Begin words. Okay, this okay, again a link and see what happens. I can take control of his entire mobile. I can see what he is doing. And now I have opened this camera. It is loading. Okay, these are the call logs which I can see. What happened with the quality? Okay, his call logs, his messages, the OTPs, whatever he has received. Now I have turned his camera on. He doesn't know that the mobile is idle, but I've turned his back cam on, and I'm telling him I can also turn on the front cam and see what he is doing. But his mobile will be idle. You, he doesn't know that I'm watching him in real time. So now the ultimate point here is we need to understand that these attacks can happen. Now you might ask me, okay, we are receiving a lot of links today, Shankar. Now how to believe if this link is genuine or if it is malicious? What can we do? You can go to virustotal.com. Virustotal.com. This is one excellent website which you can use to test the files. It can be a file, it can be a URL, can be anything. You can upload up to 650 MB of files, any image, any PDF document you have received from someone. You wanted to check if it is malicious or if it is good. You can upload a file or any URL which you have received. Say, I'm going for Flipkart. I click on search. Now, why go for virustotal.com? You still have an antivirus in your computer, but why you want to go here? This virustotal.com has more than 90 plus antivirus search engines, and it says no security vendors flag this as malicious. See here, it says clean, 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 clean. So everything is clean here, and you're good to go. If any of these links say malicious, suspicious, phishing link, please don't click that link. So virustotal.com can be one good option. Now I'll do one thing here. Okay, let me send this video. I'll go to this website. I'll show you how easy it is for any attacker to create a link without using any software and see what he is going to do. I'll go for this site. I'm going to paste my YouTube video here. I'll say create URL, agree and continue, create URL. That's it. So now I have created a URL. I'm going to copy this URL. I'm going to come to the chat box here, and where is the chat box? I the chat box. Can anyone send me a message and just reply to that? Okay. Chat box. Chat box. I've sent you a link. Please, guys, click that link. You can trust me. Click that link, and I'll tell you what will happen. If you click that link, you will watch my video. That's it. A YouTube video will open, and you'll not feel anything suspicious. Let me see how many people have clicked the link. Let me go and refresh this page. Okay. Look at this. Now, this is, yeah, it is redirecting. It will redirect to my YouTube page. Now, what I have got is this. Is anyone from Netherlands, or you are using a proxy? Anyone who is attending this is from Netherlands. If I have sent this to one person, I would have got a lot of interesting details. I don't want to do that. That's why I've shared it to everyone so that your details will be okay. So now if I can open this, now see here, I'm able to see your ISP, that is Airtel, and you're using Airtel, and you're using an Android mobile and the version of the Android mobile, and you are from New Delhi, and this is your IP address. It took less than 15 seconds for me to generate this link. Imagine if I'm able to use a software, it'll take another 5 minutes. But what can happen when you click anonymous link? This can happen, your photos can get exported, you can end up in a very serious issue where attackers can do anything. And I hope that topic of this session, one click away from this, relates to this. So you have to be careful while clicking links. Please make sure you're not clicking links from anyone anonymous, those whom you don't know. And if you know them very well, both are dangerous. Please make sure you're not doing that. And please have in mind, there is no anonymity in internet. You can't say I've done this thing in internet, I've used a privacy window, private window, incognito window, and okay, and I'm very safe. No, you cannot say that. You Nothing is anonymous in internet, so you also have to be careful with this. Yes. So having said this, I hope we'll keep the last 10 minutes for any questions. And I'm available in all social media in case you wanted to. Shankara Subramanian. I'm there in Instagram, LinkedIn. If you have any genuine queries, yes, obviously um, you can contact me with regards to any kind of cybersecurity information, investigation, trainings, whatever you want. Yes, you can contact me. Now, if you have any queries, you can ask me now.
Sir, I have a question.
Yes. Yes.
Sir, how can I get knowledge like you in ethical hacking field? How to become an ethical hacker? What is the process of become an ethical hacker?
Okay. What are you doing right now?
Yes, sir.
What are you doing right now?
Sir, I'm in college pursuing my bachelor's degree.
Okay, good. So what you have to do is this. First, imagine ethical hacking sits at the top. You have your CEH sitting at the top. So you cannot directly go to YouTube, directly go to Udemy and search ethical hacking tutorials, free tutorials. No, no, don't do that. You first, in case if you want to get a job, you first have to learn basics of computer hardware, basics of computer networking. Then you have to learn CCNA. Then you have to learn about servers, both Windows and Linux servers. Then you have to learn Linux, and then comes hacking. This is the professional way of learning hacking, and this will for sure will take 6 months of time. But if you learn it this way, if you complete certifications in this way, for sure you'll get a job in ethical hacking, cybersecurity.
सर आपने कैसे स्टार्ट किया था आपका इसका करियर?
Um, I don't speak that Hindi that much, but can you please repeat that?
Okay. Sir, how are you start this
For me,
field
yeah,
career?
I started like this. I started with means I started with basics of computer hardware and then networking, and I started one by one. Yes, and it went on like this. You need to have some patience. You need to know, learn step by step. Don't immediately jump to the top. That will not help you. You can impress your friends, but you will not be able to crack any interviews.
Thank you, sir.
Good evening, sir.
Yeah, hi, good evening.
Sir,
Thank
like
you
you just
so much, sir, for
show
your
us the proxy, sir. Like you just show us the proxy settings and proxy server
Mm.
someone is using from Netherlands. Like in previous webinar, someone is not letting join the webinar to 4 to 5 students. So he's like, or the person is keeping out of the webinar some persons.
Okay.
So how it can be done, or how you can prevent this, so this kind of thing?
Means you wanted location based access. You're asking that.
No, sir. If you want to prevent that from to someone, that prevent to someone to like just don't let some 4 to 5
Mhm.
IDs in the this webinar. If a webinar is going on and he can't let them join. So how to prevent him?
Oh, he is not letting others to join, or you don't want him to join.
No, he is not letting others to join, but we have to stop him. Like how we can do that?
If I can understand your question, then you should be using location-based logins, which are available, I think, not in Google Meet, but you have it in Zoom, where you can allow few people based on location. You can say not outside from India can join. You can segregate based on geographical location.
Yes, sir.
That
So how can if you can show us that how one can prevent him to like stop doing these kind of things that he can't let them join or he is doing something. Some hacker is also doing some notorious things in the webinar. So how can one prevent him?
for that you can give permission. Say normally what happens with Zoom, because I'm not using Google Meet, but in Zoom you have options. In Zoom you have options to set the limits what others can do. Others can only be viewers. They will not be allowed to annotate. They'll not be able to share their screen. They'll not be able to record. You have a lot of settings like this which you can do in Zoom, so that if they join, they'll have only control. They can only view the session and they'll not have control of any other settings in your meeting. That is one thing which you can do.
Thank you, sir. Thank you very much.
Sir, good evening, sir.
Like, yes.
So, recently I was attacked by like cyber threat. Like someone was accessing my WhatsApp and they are chatting like me.
Okay. Okay.
Like how to prevent that and how did that even happen? And I did not find any logs that uh, I did not find any history of the devices that have been logged to my WhatsApp.
Mm-hmm. Okay. So the main problem is, do you have Telegram? Yes, you have.
Yes, yes, sir.
Yes, I
But
know
I
that.
did not use that. But I just have my login there.
Just having this Telegram. See, Telegram is one of the core sources of all the issues of your mobile. You have Telegram, you are in certain groups, because anyone who is interested with cybersecurity will be in those groups. Just being in that group will make your mobile number to be exposed, and it can make your devices to be vulnerable. So for you guys, the less number of apps which you have in your mobile, the more secure is your device. The more number of apps which you have, which you download, which you overload in your mobile, then the chances of your account, social media account,
Okay. Thank you, sir.
Sir, it is always said to have along with the antivirus that some defender on your mobile, especially when you're working in the VM. How can one actually like now got to know that antivirus are like just for
see,
the names
this
itself?
is an attack which is known to anyone, which is there in the market like for 6 months. Now, this can be prevented with Defender or antivirus. But any new attack, anything which is new, just come today, just come previous month. Now, if you ask me, can defenders will prevent these type of attacks? Yes, to some extent they can prevent these attacks, but again, it depends on the severity of the bug. So you cannot always trust defenders and antivirus. That is not going to help. Because every day we are coming across new vulnerabilities, new bugs, and sometimes we fail to update, and sometimes companies fail to update. So that gives a chance for an attacker to attack the device.
Thank you, sir.
Sir, we would have any if we want to check if our mobile is accessed by any other person, like any software we have.
You can download rootkit detectors from internet. Rootkit detectors. There are many free softwares. You can download this, and you can run a scan. It is going to scan for a very long time. Scan your mobile using rootkit detectors and check if it is able to detect any rootkits. And in case if it detects, format your mobile and you'll have to use it again.
Sir, in normal laptops or operating system, we will have in built-in uh, bug detector, or we will say malicious software detectors. No, sir. How much we can depend on them? Like they are reliable?
Okay, to this extent, 80% they are okay. Means it is very mandatory to have a software which can defend, that is needed, but you cannot purely trust and expect it to work every time. So you cannot expect URLs to be detected by these softwares, and it will not automatically check, or it will not automatically send you the report. It will not block. It can do 80%. It can block, but rest is on us. There is no patch for human vulnerability. So we shouldn't be doing anything dumb or foolish, so that we download something which is very malicious to our system, and we let our system to be hacked.
Okay, sir.
Thank you, sir, for your patiently answering all the questions, for providing such clear and practical guidance. Your insights have definitely helped us understanding how to prevent the invisible chain reaction of cybercrime.
Okay.
Thank you.
Thanks, Lord. Thank you.
Thank you. As we come to the end of today's session, I would like to express our sincere thanks to Mr. Shankara Subramanian for delivering such an valuable and impactful session on behalf of Naksh Foundation and Project CyberShield. Participants, the post assessment form link is now available in the chat box. Please fill it out carefully. Submitting this form is necessary to receive your certificates. Your feedback helps us improve and organize more meaningful sessions in the future. Thank you all for your actively participation. Stay alert, stay informed, and remember that even one click matters. Good night and take care.
Thank you.
Thank you. Sir.
Ma'am, he's left.
Ma'am, please share the link again.